Not sure if you should trademark your business name now or later? You want to secure your business name before you launch your business, but your business has to be launched before you can get a registered trademark. It's a complete catch-22. I'm going to tell you the best time to trademark so you can secure your business name and not waste your valuable time and money. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video and so you don't miss out on any hot trademark tips. Hi, I'm attorney Aiden Durham with 180 Law Co. in Colorado, and you're watching All Up in Your Business. I've helped hundreds of businesses secure and protect their important trademarks. And today I'm going to tell you exactly what I tell my clients when they come to me asking, I want to trademark my business name, but I don't know if I should do it now or wait and do it later. For most of us, the simplest answer is this: the sooner the better. Do it as early as possible. When is this not the case? When would I not say the sooner you can register a trademark for your business's name, the better? Really, only if you're not completely committed to the name and intending on some long-term use of it. The application process can take well over a year, and you can't really change the trademark after it's registered. So before you go applying, make sure you are committed to that name for the long run. But for most of us, outside of that, the sooner you can start the trademark registration process, the better. Trademark rights in the United States arise out of use of the trademark in commerce, not registration of the trademark. So you already have rights in a trademark under common law as soon as you start using it in commerce in connection with the sale of your goods or services. But those rights that you get just by virtue of using a trademark, they're often limited in geographic scope and they can be very difficult to enforce. And really, that's why trademark registration is such a good idea. Now, let's get back to that whole catch-22. You want to make sure your business's name is protected. Ideally, before you even launch your business. Trademark registration, of course, is the best way to do that. But you can't get a registered trademark unless you've started using the trademark in commerce. So really, you can't protect the name until you've launched the business. Have you ever found yourself in a predicament like that where you're not sure if you should launch your business first or take care of your trademark first? Hit the like button or comment below if you've been there too. If you've already launched your business and you're already using the trademark in commerce in connection with the sale of your goods or services, you can submit a trademark application on a 1A current use basis. But if you've not yet launched, if you're not yet using the trademark in commerce, you can instead file the application on a 1B intent to use basis. This lets you get the trademark application and registration process started. It lets you get first in line in front of anybody who might file an application after you. And it gives you time, in a lot of cases up to about 3 years or so, to launch the business while simultaneously going through this application process and pursuing that trademark registration. So even if you haven't launched yet, you can still get started on protecting and securing your business name by filing on a 1B intent to use basis. But okay, we could do that, but what happens if we wait? What's the worst case scenario? Well, the first step of the trademark process is to conduct a thorough clearance search to make sure the trademark is available for you to use and register. If you skip that part of the trademark process, you may miss existing registrations or earlier applications that could get in the way of yours or prevent you from registering your trademark. And it could even put you at risk of a trademark infringement claim from somebody else. But let's say you did that part. You did the clearance search, you cleared the name, but you decided to hold off on the actual trademark registration part. Somebody else could file an application in that time frame between when you started your business and when you get around to filing the application. And even if you actually started using the trademark prior to when that other party did who filed the application before you, even though technically speaking your rights in the trademark are greater because you have first use of it, that prior filed application could still stand in the way of your registration because it was filed first. You'd have to go through either an opposition or a cancellation proceeding to get that application or that registration out of the way, so you would then be able to register your trademark. So just by virtue of waiting, even if your rights are superior to everybody else's, you'll have to jump through a lot more hoops to prove those rights and get the registered trademark if you waited too long. I have a great true life story to demonstrate why it's important to register your trademarks early on. And it has to do with a person by the name of Kim Kardashian. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this person, Kim Kardashian, little known name. Kardashians, who are those? But this story involves Kim Kardashian. Kim filed applications to register trademarks for Skin, S-K-K-N, and Skin by Kim for different types of skincare and beauty products. Apparently, though, her legal team didn't do a very good job. Otherwise, they would have known that there was already a product out there called Skin Plus, S-K-K-N Plus, owned by the company Beauty Concept. Up until this point, Beauty Concepts hadn't registered the trademark for Skin Plus, even though they'd been using the mark for their skincare products for a handful of years at least prior to when Kim Kardashian filed her applications. But by the grace of all that is holy, Beauty Concepts somehow managed to file their trademark application for Skin Plus 2 days earlier than Kardashian's legal team filed their applications. 2 days earlier than Kim's applications were filed. Had they not done that, had Kim filed her applications first, even though Beauty Concepts was already using the trademark in commerce and had been for quite some time, they would have had a very long road ahead of them to fight for the trademark registration. Even though Kim's application was filed on a 1B basis, meaning that she hadn't started using the trademark in commerce yet, and Beauty Concepts was already using the trademark in commerce, so there's no doubt of who had first use. Beauty Concepts obviously was using the trademark first, but Kim's applications would have blocked Beauty Concepts applications from being processed while Kim's applications were being processed, and then Beauty Concepts would have had to file an opposition or eventually try to cancel Kim's registrations before Beauty Concepts would be able to register theirs, solely because they waited to file. Thankfully, though, that didn't happen. Beauty Concepts got their application in just in the nick of time and avoided any extra battle that they would have had, by the way, up against Kim Kardashian's legal team. So as we can see, starting the trademark application and registration process early on doesn't just help secure your trademark. It helps to prevent you from having to dole out even more money to fight for a trademark that should really already be yours. Ready to get started with your trademark application? Well, deciding when to file the trademark application is really just the tip of the iceberg. I can teach you the exact process that I use with my clients and the precise steps that you can take right now that will have you ready to hit that submit button on your trademark application in just 7 days. Head to this link or check the link in the description to learn about Brandish and DIY your trademark application today. Securing your trademark is vital to the success and growth of your business. And your business and your future self will thank you if you start that process early. If you got value out of this video, hit that thumbs up and share this video with all of your friends so more people can learn about the importance of trademark registration. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Aiden Durham, and I'll see you next time.